Good morning and welcome back to the vlog. I do apologise if you can hear the rain hammering on the roof of the car, or if there's any problems with the sound, because I've got earbuds in rather than using the telephone microphone. But this is it. Ali's been dropped off at work. I've got the dogs at the kennels and I'm now going back home to start sorting the caravan out, get it hooked up and get it down to the site. I don't know with the weather how much filming I'll get done today, because the weather here in County Durham is absolutely atrocious. So we'll see how it goes. We'll get ourselves home, probably have a cup of coffee before we start, and then I'll pick it up with you later on in the day. Good afternoon, we've finally made it. We've got to site, we've got the caravan set up and ready to go, and the rain has been relentless, to say the least. It is absolutely hammering down in County Durham, and I guess it's only going to get worse over the next 12 hours or so. So anyway, we've got here, we've got everything set up, everything's ready for me to go and pick Ali up from work. I have forgotten a few bits that looks like I'm going to have to call in at home and pick up, just to make sure Ali's all right, because obviously she's got to go to work again tomorrow. I'm not going to be doing a bit of a walk around the site. My jacket and trousers have already been replaced once, because they are literally soaked all the way through. So we'll do a bit of a vlog with Ali and tag it on to the end of these and see if we can get it uploaded as our first impressions of being on this little CL site at Midridge in County Durham. So I'll catch up with you later. Ryan, hello and welcome back to the vlog, and here we are on site. We've parked up just around about lunchtime and got everything set up.
You parked up, got everything set up and picked me up from work.
Yeah. So I picked Ali up from work about
4 o'clock.
Yeah, 4 o'clock-ish, and we've come back to the site, and to be honest, it has done nothing but rain literally from morning till night. It's been absolutely relentless. But saying that, we've got ourselves on a hard standing, but it is on a little site where they've cut the grass around the hard standing, so we have got a little bit of grass in the caravan, which we'll have to clean up when we get back, but we've done our best to keep the shoes at the door and keep things sorted. So this is going to be night one, and it's been okay, hasn't it?
Yes, we've had our teas.
So we had steak and ale pie for us. So it was a trip to the butcher's, steak and ale pie and mushy peas for tea. And while we were sat having with tea, we were just sort of looking out the window. We've got some deer wandering around in the field just opposite, and I just looked on the post, the little gate post at the end, and there was a little tawny owl. So we're not a million.
Quite happy.
We're not a million miles from anywhere, are we? You know,
No.
we're only sort of 2 miles from the centre of Newton Aycliffe, maybe 8 miles from Durham. Same again from Darlington. Maybe 5 miles from Bishop Auckland.
Yes.
We're kind of right in the middle of County Durham, so or south of the south side of County Durham. We're only probably 20 minutes drive from the North Yorkshire boundary. So it's really surprising that there's so much, yet this is only literally 15 minutes from home, and the site is absolutely fantastic.
It is nice.
And security is brilliant, because you're coming off the main road. There's a gate which has a combination lock to let yourself in. You come down past like a horse livery yard, and it's a good track. It's not something you would worry about bringing even a large double axle caravan down. It is a good track, and obviously they come down here with horse boxes and probably larger vehicles, because I think there was about 12 horses in one of the fields, so they must be carting large vehicles around, and the track's good. And then to actually get onto the camping field, there is another gate that you come through before you get to the what is a really tiny campsite area. It's only got 5 hard standings, but the 5 hard standings share 4 power points, so there must be room for grass standings at the rear of the hard standings. It's a cracking little site.
It's lovely.
If you're ever in County Durham, the Midridge site, and I've put a little tweet out today on to let people know exactly where we are, and I'll put a link in the bottom because it's only a CL. It doesn't have a toilet block, but it does have electric couple. It does have fresh water. It does have waste services. So if you just want to use the stuff within your van and have hookup, it's £12 a night. It's an absolute bargain. To think of where we are and what's in the local vicinity, anybody wanting to tour sort of the east coast of Durham, Hartlepool, Sunderland, Newcastle, any of that sort of thing, is all within half an hour to an hour's drive away. We've got the Cummins experience. If anyone wants to go over to Barnard Castle, that's that's literally probably only about half an hour, 45 minutes away as well. So and one thing we did here was it is on the main Darlington to Bishop Auckland railway line. I looked on Google Earth, and literally 2 fields away is the housing estate that is adjacent to the railway station. So you've literally got everything. So what have we got within half an hour? Like I said, we've got Barnard Castle.
Hang on, 10 minutes. Guess what we've got in 10 minutes? A little great pub called the Bay Horse. The meals are fantastic. 10-minute walk away if you don't want to use your car, and the meals are fantastic.
Yeah, and we're actually booked in there tomorrow night, so we may take the camera up and do a little vlog from around the pub, depending on the weather, of course. But not only that, when we look at the site, we have Locomotion, which is National Railway Museum,
Sheldon,
which is 15 minutes drive away.
Yeah.
The centre of Durham, which is less than half an hour. Hartlepool is probably the same, and the marina at Hartlepool, you're only another sort of 20-30 minutes drive to the centre of Newcastle. We are less than an hour's drive to the Yorkshire Dales. It really is a brilliant location. So I just want to thank the owners of this site. I've only spoke to the young lady briefly, and she is a Caravan and Motor Club home member, and just really to sort out the details and grab the two nights that were on here. But I will be certainly sending her an email saying thanks very much. Really appreciate that the site. It's clean, it's tidy, it's small, it's quiet, it's tranquil. And for a couple like us, it's not the place if you want kids and you want the play parks and all the rest of it. But for a couple like us, that if we were going, let's say we were going to the Cotswolds, or we were going to Devon or the New Forest or anywhere around the country, this is the sort of site we would definitely be looking for, because we're not that bothered about having the whole facilities of toilets and showers and all the rest of it, because we've got it in the van. And thankfully, getting back to the van, everything works.
Fantastic.
We've had no leaks, no troubles. The motor mover, it's not quite absolutely level, sort of side to side or front to back. So we have used a ramp on one side for the side to side stuff, and the jockey wheel is quite high. So maybe I could have done with a couple of blocks at the front on the steadies, just to even it out.
We'll get there.
But I've actually got it absolutely bang on, without needing blocks, so it's not a million miles away from where it needs to be. Other than the weather,
we happy.
Very happy, aren't we?
We've seen wildlife, we happy.
And of course I'll be taking Ali to work tomorrow. Hopefully the weather's better. Maybe I can get a bit of a vlog outside if we don't have all the rain, because it's just been relentless today. It's been crackers, hasn't it?
Don't forgive
just
what.
Crackers. So we've had our dinner. When we're not drinking coffee, we're drinking red wine. So we're gonna kind of put our feet up and relax. Another thing, the TV signal here is absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
I'm not sure whether we're going to watch Netflix or terrestrial TV, but we will just be relaxing tonight, and I'll get these posted on YouTube for you all to have a bit of a butcher's art, and we'll try and do one tomorrow, weather dependent. So in the meantime, thanks very much. If you like the video, click a like, give us a subscription, share it with all your friends, especially people who want to come and tour County Durham, because the links, although they won't be up tonight, when I get back home on Thursday, I will be sticking all the links on when I can sit at the computer to all the bits.
County Durham's a brilliant place to come and see. We've got plenty of sites. You just need to come up and see them.
Right, are we going to wind off?
Yep.
Right, you take it easy out there. We'll catch you up in the next one. See you later.
Bye.
Ta-da.